If you've ever started a 30-day fitness challenge with the best intentions, only to find yourself crashing and burning by the end of day 2 or 3, I need you to hear this. It is not because you are weak. It is because those plans were not built for bodies like ours. Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Wada, quadruple board certified allergy, immunology, lifestyle medicine physician, also a coach, and I've dedicated over 15 years to helping people navigate the complex world of allergies, asthma, autoimmunity, and mast cell disorders. As someone who lives with Sjogren's, an autoimmune condition, dysautonomia, and ADHD, I also mom to a kiddo who had food allergy and outgrew it. So I deeply understand these challenges firsthand from the other side of the stethoscope. It's that time of year, right? New year, new you, 30 days to a new you, get fit in 4 weeks, transform your body this month. These short, intense challenges can be oh so tempting, especially when we're feeling desperate for relief or hoping maybe, just maybe, this time will be different. For those of us living with chronic illnesses like Sjogren's, they're often a recipe for burnout and frustration and put us back in that cycle, that familiar feeling of feeling like we failed ourselves. And I want to talk about why that is and what we can do instead. So let me talk to you about Sarah. Now, Sarah is not a specific patient. She's a composite of many patients I've worked with and even a little bit of myself woven in. But her story is probably going to sound familiar. She was late one night, having trouble getting to sleep, scrolling through the social media, through Instagram, feeling pretty frustrated with her energy levels, feeling like she's lost strength in her muscles, and really just not feeling comfortable in her body. She didn't recognize the body she was living in, and it didn't feel good. She saw a post about a 30-day challenge, said 30 minutes a day. It was a diet associated with it, promise of amazing energy and strength, promised, losing some weight. And she thought, I can do 30 days. I can commit to that. Day 1, a little tough. We got through it. Day 2, she was pretty sore, pushed through because, it's only day 2. And by day 4, she was totally wiped, exhausted, on her way to a flare that knocked her out for a week. And by day 15, she just had totally given up. I'm guessing this sounds familiar. It certainly sounds familiar to me because I've been there more times than I would like to admit. But here's the truth. Those challenges are built on an all or nothing mentality. They don't account for the unpredictable nature of our bodies. There's no buffer for a flare-up. There's no adjustment period. There's no plan for what happens when you miss 3 days because of crushing fatigue or a medical appointment or just life happening. And when we can't keep up, it often leads to a guilt spiral. We tell ourselves we're not disciplined enough. We're not strong enough. We're not committed enough. But the reality is the plan failed us, not the other way around. Chronic illness requires seasons, not sprints. Our bodies need long-term paced approaches that honor the fluctuations in our energy and our symptoms. We need a framework that acknowledges that some weeks we'll be able to do a little bit more, and some weeks we're going to need to pull back. And that's not only okay, that's expected. Think about it this way. Would you expect someone recovering from surgery to follow the same workout plan as a professional athlete like LeBron James? Of course not. So why do we expect our bodies, which are actively managing a chronic autoimmune inflammatory condition, to follow the plans designed for healthy, less inflamed, non-inflamed bodies? So what does a Sjogren's friendly year of movement actually look like? Well, let me walk you through what a realistic, sustainable progression looks like for bodies like ours. The beginning, months 1 through 3, starts very gently. We're talking 10-minute sessions, maybe seated. They're focused on activating muscles, building a consistent routine. The goal here isn't to see dramatic physical changes. It's to build the habit and learn how your body responds. During those first months, you're gathering data. How do you feel the day after a strength session? What time of day works best for your energy? What movement feels good versus what triggers pain? This is investigative work, not transformation work, although we are laying the foundation and the groundwork for that transformation. You're also building trust with your body. Many of us, myself included, have a complicated relationship with our bodies. We feel that they've betrayed us. We're frustrated by their limitations. These first months are really about rebuilding that relationship through gentle, consistent care. All right, the middle, months 4 to 8, ballpark. This is where, if we're ready for it, we're going to gradually layer in a little bit more. We might slowly increase the duration or the intensity of the strength work. We add in dedicated balance and mobility exercises. We might introduce new movement patterns or slightly heavier resistance. The key word here, gradually. This is also where many people start to notice real changes. Not just physical strength, but confidence, a feeling of capability, less fear around movement. These psychological benefits are just as important as the physical ones, maybe even more so. During these months, you're also learning to navigate setbacks. You'll have a flare. You'll have a busy week where exercise falls off the schedule. You'll have days where you plan to work out, but your body says, not today. Learning to adjust without abandoning the entire plan is one of the most valuable skills we can develop. The latter months, 9 through 12, this is about maintenance and mastery. This includes having a plan for flare weeks, knowing what gentle movements you can do when your energy is, 30% or below. It's about learning to make adjustments based on how your body feels each day without the guilt or the story that you're failing. By this point, movement has become a part of your life, not an obligation hanging over your head. You understand your body's patterns. You know what helps and what doesn't, and you have tools for the tough days, strategies for the good days too. And here's something very important. Maintenance doesn't mean you're not progressing. It means you're sustaining what you've built, which for those of us with chronic illness is a tremendous achievement in its own right. So let me share my own experiences. I have spent years in the cycle of start, stop, crash, repeat. I'd see other people succeeding with these quick challenges and think something was wrong with me. Why couldn't I just push through like they did? It took me an embarrassingly long time to realize that my body operates differently than theirs. I have dysautonomia, which means my automatic or autonomic nervous system doesn't regulate in the way that it should. I have ADHD, so I struggle with consistency, even on my best days. I have Sjogren's, so inflammation and fatigue are a part of my daily reality. Expecting myself to follow a plan designed for different bodies and brains was setting myself up for failure. When I finally gave myself permission to take a full year to build strength, to have terrible weeks where I did almost nothing, and good weeks where I felt amazing, everything started to shift. Not just my physical strength, but also my relationship with myself and my body. This is the exact philosophy behind my new 12-month membership program, Stronger with Sjogren's. I created this along with a dear colleague and expert, Dr. Ali Nowitzki, because I saw so many of my patients and experienced it myself. We were struggling with this exact cycle of starting, crashing, and then feeling defeated. I wanted to create something different, something that actually works for bodies like ours. Stronger with Sjogren's gives you 12 months of access. This includes a full year of education from me, access to our private community where you'll connect with others who truly understand what you're going through, and discounts on supplements and other resources that can support your journey. There's also 12 months of total strength and mindset. This is our fitness program delivered through an easy-to-use app. Workouts are led by Dr. Ali Nowitzki and her team. She is a physician, a coach, obesity medicine expert. It includes short, at-home workouts designed for all ability levels, whether you're starting from scratch or you've been active before. The basic beginner workouts start seated with just body weight. Very gentle. She talks through adjustments. She has adjustments for those who are hypermobile to take things into account. We don't want to do any harm, right? There's guided yoga, breathwork, and mindset sessions because managing chronic illness is just as much mental as it is physical. The workouts are specifically designed to be modifiable. Every exercise has variations, so you can adjust based on your energy level that day. Nothing is all or nothing. Everything is adaptable. My role? I'm there with you. We have live sessions where we'll dive deep into topics like pacing, managing flares, dealing with setbacks, nutrition, and building sustainable habits. You can ask questions, get personalized guidance, and learn alongside others who are on the same journey. You'll also get access to a growing library of educational content about Sjogren's, autoimmunity, allergies, nutrition, sleep, and stress management. All the pieces of lifestyle medicine that work together to help us feel better. Enrollment for the Stronger with Sjogren's membership is now open. If you're ready for a full year of support and realistic, sustainable movement plan that was built for a body like yours, I'd invite you to join us. This isn't about perfection. It's not about transformation photos or before and afters. It's about building strength, resilience, and confidence over time. It's about having a community that gets it. It's about working with physicians who understand the science and the lived experience of chronic illness. Use the link in the description below to see all the details and enroll. When you click through, you'll see everything that's included, pricing options, and you can join us immediately. If you're on the fence or have a question, please comment below. Tell me what's holding you back. I'll be in the comments answering as many as I can. Is it the cost, the time commitment, uncertainty whether you can do it? Whatever it is, let me know. Let's talk about it. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. You don't have to figure out all of this by yourself. You don't have to keep trying plans that weren't made for you. There is a better way, and I'd love to show you. Let's do this together.